Hello world and all who inhabit it. My name is Jessica, my pronouns are she, her, and welcome back to Double Progression Trouble. Last episode, I got myself back on track and dealt Sophie a swift 2-0 victory, and now we are sitting comfy at 3-1 as this season of DPT moves past the halfway point. Now, while I'm ahead in the point total, I'm not going into this episode from a fully safe position. Believe it or not, at the end of Game 2 last time, Sophie revealed to me that she had pulled 3 copies of Ring of Destruction and somehow not managed to activate one a single game. That is a huge concern for me going into Game 1 today. Can we beat Ring of Destruction? Can Sophie beat Toll? These questions and more will be answered today, but first, I'm gonna open 2 packs for the 2-0 last episode. Let's go! Yes! Yes! Yeah! Oh god, we are truly never punished. Those of y'all who know that I opened this pack for winning games last episode as well may know that it didn't go too hot for me. I kind of got shit on with my pulls, but not this time. That's Mystical Space Typhoon. That's so fucking good. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm so excited to add that to my collection. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky again. And, oh god, Horn of the Unicorn. And, well, you know, the playset of Upstart Goblin is actually not terrible. There are a lot of situations where that can become useful. Only 2 cards in this opening were particularly useful, but those are 2, one pretty good card and one fucking fantastic card. Alright, that's a good way to start the episode. Let's go ahead and save this draft to the collection, and I'm gonna go ahead and send it on over to Sophie now to start the episode.
I have one driving goal for this episode, and that goal is to win Game 1. Obviously, I'd love to win the rest of the games too, but after Game 1, my 3 Ring of Destruction I somehow have yet to win a game with are going to be gone forever. And oh boy, will I feel terrible if I don't manage to at least win one game with them. So, I'm really hoping I can do that, and fortunately for me, if there's any episode to really come out swinging with some insane heavy hitters, this is the one, because today we are opening Invasion of Chaos, a set that needs no introduction. IOC is the most powerful set of the DM era, and probably of all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Up until the very end of GX. This set changed everything. It changed the pace of the game forever. It ushered in the first ever Tier 0 format in Yu-Gi-Oh! It introduced some of the strongest cards ever put into the game, and I am so excited to dig into this set and see what absolutely batshit stuff we pull. But before that, we need to go open 24 packs of Dark Crisis, one of the most mediocre sets of the DM era. There's like 2 good cards in here. Vampire Lord's not the worst. Skill Drain's here, Sakuretsu Armor is here, and absolutely nothing else matters at all. Let's go ahead and open 24 of these as quick as we can and move on to the set that actually matters. We are coming in with pack number 1. Can we pull anything cracked? Yo, that Dark Scorpion, Gorg the Strong, Gorg. This just didn't go very well, but the pack also didn't go very well, so you know, it's fitting. I mean, I forgot to mention this. Tsukiyomi is like a card that I might play. It's like something. Ojama Trio could theoretically come up sometimes, but yeah, this set's really bad. Alright, well, I'm a third of the way in, and I have found a Sakuretsu Armor, and absolutely nothing else of interest. The set really is unbelievably disappointing, isn't it? There's the first skill drain. That's something we could consider. Skill drain plus final attack orders can form the backbone of a pretty powerful aggro strategy, but I don't think I can play that with only one skill drain, and I definitely don't think I can play that when we're about to enter Chaos Tier 0 format for at least one game. But, you know, it's nice to have, I guess. Oh, hey, look at that. That is, I believe, my first holo so far, and it is Dark Master Zork, who is funny. He's so funny. He's terrible, unplayable card, but it is funny. Yo, another holo! Cost down! I can discard one card to reduce the level of a monster by 2, letting me normal summon a level 6 monster for only the cost of 2 cards. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, Banish Light Nadar? Man, I really just cannot stop pulling secret rares. Judgment of Anubis is a counter trap that negates specifically a spell card that would destroy a spell or trap, meaning it's 100% too situational to ever see play, but I guess it's a really funny side deck option if we ever play with side decking. Also, what a good doggy. I'm glad we got the good doggy. So I'm down to the last 3 packs. Again, have not found much interesting, not that I was really expecting to, out of this set. Let's see if we can close it out with anything good. I was about to say I don't have a third Saku yet, but there it is. That is the third Tsukiyomi as well, which is quite nice. I don't think I found any more skill drains. The second one of those would be nice. Exodia Necros. Not quite what I was looking for, I have got to say. Well, that was disappointing, but we got Saku, which is the one generically good card. And we also only got one final countdown, so thank God we're not going to be tempted to play that garbage. Anyway, I'm going to toss this into the collection, and then let's go open a real set, shall we? With that out of the way, it's time for IOC, and you know what this set is, right? Like, I don't need to talk about this. These cards are crazy. The set introduces a ton of powerful strategies. It gives us the level 5 waters we need to play a Legendary Ocean. It gives us generic power cards like Smashing Ground. It adds things like Berserk Gorilla, which makes Skill Drain Beast Beatdown viable. But none of that is really important because it also introduces the Chaos Monsters, CED, Blackluster Soldier, and of course Chaos Sorcerer at common. These cards were unparalleled in constructed in terms of power, and I think they're gonna be just about the same here. We are looking for Chaos Sorcerers, we are looking to get lucky and find a BLS, and we are looking to demolish Jessy. If there's any set to get crazy lucky on again, it's this one. Let's get into it. Perfect. Just the card I wanted to pull out of my first Invasion of Chaos pack. Ojama Yellow and Self-Destruct Button. Okay, I mean, that's definitely not the ultra rare I wanted. Black Tyranno is not good at all. We probably can't even play it. My friend Tyrant Dragon is probably better, and even he has almost certainly just gotten power kept out of the format. Hey, there's the first Chaos Sorcerer. That is fantastic. Gotta get me 2 more of those. And that's also a big koala. Kylans, if you're watching this, shout outs to you, buddy. Smashing Ground is fantastic. I'm really happy to see that. I want 3 of this. Manju's nice to have for the future. I don't think I got many of the Ritual Searchers way back in Magic Ruler when they first came out, but Manju will maybe let me play Ritual Strategies at some point. Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even talk about this, but Ryu Koki is here too, which we can pair with our triple Pyramid Turtle. That's a pretty fantastic combo. And Terra King Salmon, enabling the Legendary Ocean strat. We have so many options, which all lose to Chaos, but at least we have them. I am Berserk Gorilla. I'm almost certainly not playing this with only 1 skill drain, but hey, he's big, good to have. So we're just over a third of the way through, and I'm starting to sweat like a little bit, like just a little. I have only pulled 1 Chaos Sorcerer and only 1 Smashing Ground, so we haven't really gotten the power cards this set is known for yet. And this pack isn't making that any better. I'm really hoping this is gonna turn around and this isn't gonna turn out like one of my early packs where I just didn't get anything good. This is not the set to miss on. We got another holo. It's Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. Does this even do anything? You contribute a Torpedo Fish or Cannonball Spear Shellfish to destroy it. Man, this card sucks. What the heck? Okay. Finally, the second Chaos Sorcerer, and also importantly, a card I haven't mentioned yet, Compulsory Evacuation Device. This is one of the most flexible generic traps we can find, and I'm really happy we picked up 1. Would like to see more of that, but I will happily forego those, if I can get some better Chaos stuff instead. Oh! Oh, or apparently I'll get everything I want because there's the second compulse, and there is also the better chaos stuff. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End is here. Holy shit, what is my secret rare luck? Okay, I want to temper expectations a little bit. This card is obviously crazy, but I think it's notably worse than Black Luster Soldier in Limited, especially without priority. We don't have Sengen or Witch and Yada to really combo it with effectively, so this card is still good, but firing its effect is often a pretty big downside, but what am I doing trying to convince you CED is bad? It's a 3000 beetle we can summon for free that wipes the board and murders the shit out of your opponent. This card is insane. And Freed the Brave Wanderer is another good pickup alongside the third Chaos Orc. Freed is really nice just because it's a pretty good light monster, and there are not many good light monsters at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh! But finding this as well as the third Chaos Orc and CED means there is a 100% chance I'm gonna be playing Chaos Game 1. Second Ryukaki isn't bad either for the Pyramid Turtle stuff. Looking like a little bit of a slow close to the opening, but I cannot complain. We have gotten everything, and even the second Smashing Ground. Wow. This really came together in the second half. I love to frickin' see it. We can open the last couple of packs here. Nothing good. Can we get that last pack magic? The only thing that could possibly improve this for me is BLS exactly. And unfortunately, we are not that good. But who cares? That is 3 Chaos Sorcerer, a Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. Wherever he has gone off to, there he is, and even 2 copies of the best generic Spell and Trap in the set. Wow, we got everything we can ever want. I am confident I can win this game 1, and probably win the rest of the games too. Good fucking luck, Jessy. The time of chaos has come.
Y'all, I motherfucking apologize. I apparently am not paying any attention whatsoever today. I fucking did not record my pulls. I just did not hit the start recording thing again. I'm just going to scroll through the cards that I pulled and give you an idea with what we're working with. I actually didn't have the craziest Invasion of Chaos pull anyway. We did get 1 Dark Magician of Chaos. I'm not confident that is super strong in this format though. We got 1 Chaos Sorcerer, no other Chaos monsters. I think the best thing we got from Invasion of Chaos, to be honest, was triple Stealth Bird. And by triple Stealth Bird, I mean we got 5 Stealth Bird, but I pulled 3 Stealth Bird back to back to back in the first 3 packs, and I really wish I had footage of that. We also got some generic good cards like 2 Smashing Ground and 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device. So yeah, these are the new cards that we are adding to the collection today. So I am going to go ahead and head into Dueling Book and make some deck edits, and I'm 1,000,000,000,000,000% going to fucking record the deck profile.
What you see in front of you is the deck I'm hoping is gonna win me game 1 of today's duel. It looks crazy, honestly. Unbelievably strong, with honestly a little bit of dumb, stupid stuff in there that I want to play because it's cool and it's probably bad, but I think the deck is strong enough I can get away with it. Like, I want to be funny. So, unsurprisingly, we are playing Chaos. Basically just Chaos good stuff, shoving in every playable light monster I have, alongside the dark stuff I thought would work best for this duel. Let me go ahead and get into it. So first of all, we have the boy, the man, the guy, the Emperor, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End, as well as 3 copies of Chaos Sorcerer. Running this many Chaos monsters, in theory, could be kind of bricky, but I think it's worth it to make sure I always draw into one and have that big bomb to draw. Then we have Cyberjaw. It's a dark, it's also a very goofy card that can turn around game state very quickly. It's a little risky, because I expect Jessy will also be on Chaos, in which case I will kind of get owned if this helps set up her graveyard, but I'm hoping that won't happen. One Jinzo, I don't want to play too many Tribute monsters this time, because I'm already playing the Chaos monsters as high-level guys that can be bricks, but Jinzo is standalone strong enough, I think it's worth running. Then we have one Kaiku, I wish I had more of this. It's an 1800 beta that also card counters opposing chaos stuff. Incredible card, wish I could be playing more of it, but I'm happily gonna play the one I do have. 3 Magical Merchant is really important. It's probably the best light monster I have. Mills stuff to the graveyard and draws me a card and sets up a light in grave. It's also level 1, which lets me run Metamorphosis to go into the Thousand Eyes Restrict I've been sitting on for a little bit. Now, this might be cope, it might be too gimmicky, but I think it's gonna be really powerful if it goes off. It gets me a light and a dark immediately, and gets me a removal spell. And honestly, even if it doesn't work, it's really funny, come on. Got one new Doria, just because I wanted one more dark, and this is a pretty good one. One Sangan, because it searches most of the deck. 3 Shining Angel isn't great, but I don't have that many good lights, so just having a Recruiter is good enough. 2 Spirit Reaper, as just a really good generic card that's also dark when it does eventually get removed. And 2 White Magical Hat as the Shining Angel target. This is maybe a bit of a meme, but it's a pretty good target for the Shining Angel. It, importantly, is light and can attack under stuff like Level Limit and Gravity Bind. In the event Jessy's gonna bamboozle me and try to bring Stall again as sort of a no mix-up of sorts. I don't think she'll do that, so I'm not very text to beat it, but if that does happen, I think Magical Hat's gonna be about my only chance to get through. Then we have 3 Zombyra, just a big fucking dark guy. I don't really have Mystic Tomato, I don't really have the small dark utility monsters, so I think just having a big asshole who attacks over everything is just about the best dark I can get. In terms of spells, I've already talked about Metamorphosis. Additionally, I have triple my body as a shield. I think stuff like Bottomless, like Sakuretsu, are gonna be very, very important for proactively dealing with Chaos monsters as soon as they come down, and my body protects my Chaos monsters from those disruptive effects. Then I've got my 2 Smashing Ground. I imagine I'll be playing this for a while. It's the best 1-for-1 removal we have access to. And 2 Upstart Goblin just to round up to 40 and get us to our Chaos stuff more consistently. And then we have the back row, and all of these cards are nuts. 2 Bottomless, 2 Saku, 2 Compulse. I wasn't 100% sure what the best ratios would be, so I just played 2 of each. And finally, here they are, the 3 Ring of Destruction. I'm playing the better Ring of Destruction art this time, hoping that'll bring me some more luck. I'm really hoping we see this card resolve and win me a game 1, cause if it doesn't, I'm gonna be so sad. The extra actually matters for once. We have the 1000 Eyes Restrict, which we're planning to Metamorphosis the Magical Merchant into, but I'm also running Roaring Sea Snake, which is a terrible card, obviously. It's a 2100 vanilla, but it's important for a very specific scenario, because Chaos Sorcerer cannot attack the turn it banishes a monster, so there's a world where I can find lethal by banishing a monster with Chaos Sorc, then metamorphosizing it into a Roaring Sea Snake, which is a monster that can attack. That's pretty bad and probably won't come up, but if it does, I'm gonna be glad this funky little snack guy is here. So, that is the deck. I think it looks absolutely crazy, and there is a 0% chance it's gonna be remotely playable after the bans from Game 1. I'll see you in the games, and God, I hope I win this one. I'm never living it down if I don't.
Here's the deck list we're coming into today's game with. Wow, turns out the deck looks pretty good when you cheat all your pulls. Now, I'm actually not sure if this is the best way for me to go about my strategy. I have enough cards that I can go on a pretty good aggro strategy. That having been said, I do find myself in a position where Sophie has 3 Ring of Destructions for this first game, and therefore it seems that I am incentivized to do the stall burn thing again, if only to keep Sophie's life points lower than mine so she cannot properly utilize the Ring of Destruction. We'll see how that actually plays out, but I feel pretty good about this deck's chances. We're starting off once again with our jars, Morphing Jar number 2 and Cyber Jar, our 1 of Des Lakuta, and then triple Swarm of Locusts. This might be unnecessary, but I really like having all these monsters that are also background removal. Swarm of Scarabs, if we stick this, we can just take control of Sophie's entire board. 2 Old Vindictive Magician, 1 Mystic Tomato, which searches the 1 Witch of the Black Forest. Mystic Tomato can also search out Stealth Bird now. That's neat. We've got just like a lineup of big dudes, including Luster Dragon, Jiragumo, Giant Orc, and Zumbira the Dark times 2. Des Koala is gonna go with Stealth Bird in terms of producing burn for Sophie. Then we've got one Tsukiyomi, which goes really well with all our strong flip effect monsters. In the side, we've got 2 Smashing Ground, 1 Wave Motion Cannon, Triple Toll, 1 Chain Energy, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Ekabu Drakmor, 3 The Dark Door, 1 Nobleman of Crossout, 1 Dark Snake Syndrome, 1 Burning Land, and in the traps, we've got Gravity Bind, Mirror Force, Trap, Dust Chute, Secret Barrel, Compulsory Evacuation Device, or Deal of a Traveler, and Magic Cylinder. We're also going to add Magician of Faith. And 1 Magician of Faith. See y'all in the games.
Alright, well, fortunately for us, I'm already recording, so...
Oh, you are such a smart bitch.
True!
Yeah, we're kind of getting along in the series now. I don't know if you've checked the score lately, but you gotta win 2 more episodes if you want a chance at winning Arc 1.
Yeah, so I think, I'll just do that, right? Like, how hard can it be? Like, there's no way I lose again with 3 Ring of Destruction, right? Like, it just can't happen.
I would certainly hope so. God, I'm glad you know what cards you're playing, because after botching my poll so spectacularly, I have no concept of what's in my collection anymore.
Well, at least I know what I'm playing, even if I also know that it hasn't been winning me many games. And I fucking picked Scissors again. I always pick Scissors game 1. Every time. I don't even think about it.
I actually, for the tournament that we're doing in junior format right now, I wrote a couple notes for myself for my deck. One of the notes is pick rock in all caps, and I keep forgetting, and I've actually lost at least 1 game that way.
Damn, you've really just got me down. Psychologically analyzed.
Alright, best of luck to you. I am a gentle lady, so I went ahead and let you get the first crack at it.
Ah, that's so kind of you. I'm gonna make use of this gift by setting just like a whole bunch of shit. Just like a million cards. Just like everything.
Just
And then you're good to
every
go.
card. Okay. What are the chances? I mean, actually, I don't really care what the chances are. I'm just gonna nobleman this.
That's a little annoying. It is my shining angel.
Hey, no recruiters for you. So I think that your play has a lot of style, has a lot of pizzazz.
Ooh.
I think I would like to go ahead and do a tribute to your play, which is essentially the exact same play, but in reverse.
That's so kind. That's so nice of you. Invasion of Chaos is renowned for being this really explosive set that really propelled the power level of the game forward. And I'm glad we're seeing that really come through here.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get this shit started immediately. I'm gonna flip summon Stealth Bird.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal 1,000 life points.
Yeah.
Stealth. Unless you got like a Ring of Destruction or something to spring on my baby, this Stealth Bird's going back into defense.
I gotta think on the effect activation.
That is super valid.
Okay, this sucks ass, and I hate it. I am going to Ring of Destruction.
I think it's probably right, TBH.
The things we must do.
Alright, I am going to set 1 and pass.
I was saying in my deck profile, I'm pretty sure Jessy's gonna be on Chaos, because Chaos is the tier 0 strat here, but there's a chance she's gonna try and get funky about it, and play Stall again, strictly because, everyone thinks everyone plays Chaos in IRC, and it looks like that's where we are. Which is annoying.
Hot tip, you kind of need to pull Chaos to play Chaos, right?
Ooh.
A little loophole,
a little bit of a loophole.
Question, a little Jessica asking the hard questions.
I mean, that was a pretty hard question, I will say. Okay, so knowing you're on this, I think I need to start swinging into your face downs, so here's Shining Angel.
Oh, hello. I already killed you once. I'll do my best to do it again. Shining Angel is fine for now.
Cool. I'll just go to battle and do a little bopping.
I am going to reverse bop you with Magic Cylinder.
Ah, I see.
Here's the thing. The other side of it is that, I was never going to play Chaos as long as you had 3 Ring of Destruction. While you have 3 Ring of Destruction, I am massively incentivized to play a burn deck to keep your life points low.
Nah, come on, what are you talking about? Just play Chaos. Just summon a nice 3000 beater out for me, come on.
I'm not really feeling that strategy, to be honest. You know what strategy I am kind of feeling though?
Yeah.
It's a little thing called Flip Summon Morphing Jar number 2.
Oh! Oh. Alright, sure.
Alright, this
Sure.
time I actually, like, get to use, Morphing Jar number 2 to summon a monster of my own.
You do. Ah,
Oh,
well, and...
hilarious.
Oh, we're on Jirai Gumo? Wait.
We're,
Okay.
yeah, we are, you know. What the, oh, well, there's fucking Shining Angel again, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna just double check here that I did shuffle my deck, okay.
I remember hearing the shuffle sound.
Oh no, my secret spicy deck.
Oh, oh, you are actually on an extra deck. I didn't even notice that.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh no, all my good
Compulse.
cards. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's actually a pretty good one to set, though.
Okay, that's not bad.
Alright, so that is a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and set one more, and just to, really drive home the point, I'm gonna activate Toll and pass it back
Not
to you.
again. Not again.
Listen, you left this card at 3 last time around. It was like, you know, you hit Torrential, but you left me with a lot of shit.
Pain and suffering. I mean, I guess we'll get merchant, right? Like, I guess it's merchant time.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Ah, well. I have merged. Let it be known.
Hilarious.
Upstart Goblin.
This once again puts me ahead of the Ring of Destruction curve, so thank you for that. I really appreciate how 200 attack Magical Merchant can take out 100 attack Jiraigumo.
That is true. It can kill the Jiraigumo, and God, I have to do that, don't I? I hate this. Go, Merchant, go!
Well, Jiraigumos did not do a whole lot here, but at least it got a 500 out of your life points.
It did, yeah. Unfortunately, spiders not known for being able to pay for the merchandise they buy, so, you know, merchants getting pretty pissed off about that.
While we just have the screws on you, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it going with Swarm of Locusts.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take out that one.
Yeah, that's a real fucker, isn't it?
Hey! Sakuretsu Armor. I don't know how much attacking I'm even going to be doing at this point, but, you know. We'll flip Swarm of Locust down, set
Yeah, I think that might be the first time you've actually done that on recording. Which is impressive, because every time we play just for fun, you always just tell me what you're setting.
I'm not saying anything else the rest of the game. I'm just gonna make grunts. I'm just going to make noises, an affirmation or not. Is that okay with you?
Alright, speaking of cards you may or may not have set, we're merchant again. We're getting merchant.
Okay, go right ahead.
Oh, there goes a good card. Oh, there goes a really good card.
Hey, you got a chaos.
Oh, there's another good card, though.
Alright, well, we are just gonna go ahead and trap Dust Shoot here, then.
Ah, son of a bitch. I mean, it's a pretty good one. I already have the big boy in hand.
Let me double check, and yeah, you've got two darks in the graveyard, and you've got two lights on the field, so I definitely kind of have to go for Chaos Sorcerer here.
Yeah, I figured that.
And what were
He will
the
go back.
what were the other cards in your hand? Shining Angel, Ring, and what was the other one?
Smashing Ground is the last
Ah,
one.
okay. Famously good against face-up cards.
Famously good. Alright, well, that is annoying. Um,
I'm so glad that you just magical merchanted repeatedly because whenever I went second, saw Trap Dust Shoot in my opening hand, and then saw you set three cards, my heart sank.
yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Didn't think you'd have it in the main deck. I don't love death, but I really cannot let that swarm of locusts to stick around, so I am gonna flip up a Shining Angel.
Alright, that sounds good.
Wah!
Goodbye.
Okay, attack goes through at least. That is very good. Main phase 2, I'm gonna set. I'm not even gonna do the it could be anything thing. I'm gonna do the exact same thing you do. This card right here, that's Ring of Destruction. Good luck.
Well, the Dark Door pass.
I'm gonna take a shit.
Oh, Jesus.
um, that's annoying. And this also brings up some interesting questions about what that set monster is. Because if it was a Pac-Man monster, I don't think there would have been any reason not to flip it up.
Isn't this a
So
set
what?
monster I accidentally revealed?
Oh yeah! Wow, I forgot. You can just keep telling me what you said, and I just won't remember.
That's true. That's why you're such a good matchup against me.
It's perfect. Um, is it even worth attacking? I honestly don't even think it is worth attacking right now. I don't get much for it. I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and normal summon Zombira the Dark.
Boop.
I guess I'll
I'm
chain
putting him.
Secret Barrel.
Oh, we're really in it, aren't we? Holy shit.
Oh, we are fully in it. Enjoy that fucking Ring of
Hey,
Destruction.
2 is 1600 damage. Ouchie wouchie.
Alright. Well, you have 4 attacks left. Better make them count.
Yeah. It would be really nice if I could start getting in for damage here, but Dark Door is a Yu-Gi-Oh card you're allowed to play.
It it is. You have the power to change that.
I suppose I do. Trying to think about what's in my deck and what my game plan here is. I think I know more or less the plan. And I think that requires me to not attack when I can't deal damage here.
Set 1 and pass.
But now I have to attack because if I don't attack and that's a Pac-Man monster, I fucking lose. Maybe I don't. Um, this is hard. Set and pass. I don't think I can attack.
Whoop.
Alright, what is the target gonna be?
The one on the far, the one closer to your extra deck.
That's fine, I guess. Oops, didn't mean to activate that. That is not legal.
It is not, because Swarm of Locusts is puny. We'll pass it back.
Oh, that's interesting.
I hate it when you say that.
That's really interesting. I'm not gonna do anything with it right now.
Well,
But it's interesting.
let's insulate ourselves just a tiny bit more. We're gonna activate second copy of Dark Door,
Okay, calm down.
second copy of Toll.
Okay, calm down.
Then we'll go ahead and flip summon Swarm of Locusts, take out that one.
And now, once again, I must do a little bit of a think.
Yeah, Ring of Destruction is super interesting here.
Yeah, this is rough. Because the issue is, if I don't flip it now, I can never stick a back row again. But if I do stick it now, I don't own a single life point, is the issue with it. have to let it go. Oh, I hate this, but I have to let it go.
Woo! We have beaten Ring of Destruction once again.
Okay, that's something. Kind of. That's like almost something. Alright, this is weird. But I think this is the play. I am going to...
Metamorphosis?
I am going to metamorphosis my magical merchant.
Alright, that's not bad.
Behold, 1,000 eyes, restrict. And then I will activate restrict, and I need to think a bit about the target. I think I'm gonna actually eat this one.
Okay.
Boop. And we'll stick it right down here. Let me just take a look, just so like I know what it is.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, wow, look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, really, really shocking.
Wow.
Could have gotten Nobleman of Crossout back, but not now.
Damn, that's crazy. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so. Set 1 and pass.
Wow. Okay, we're getting there ever so slowly. I'm at 6 in hand. Go ahead, friend.
We're gonna go ahead.
What is it? What do you have there?
Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna flip summon Swarm of Locusts. We're gonna go ahead and pop your 1,000 Eyes Strict.
Yeah.
And then, I'm gonna activate Dark Snake Syndrome and pass.
Oh, okay, so now we are on the goddamn clock, I see. We are entirely on the clock. The time has come when I must think once more. I think I gotta keep this a little simple. I'm just gonna set one more and I'm gonna pass.
Alright, so that will be
200.
200 for each of us. I'm gonna go ahead and set one, and I will flip Swarm of Scarabs. I guess I will pop that Shining Angel for now. I'm not sure what that set card is. It could theoretically be like a Sangan or something. I'm not sure what you can grab from your deck to get yourself out of this situation, but I'm going to try not to risk it. I'll pass it back to you.
Okay. I have an unknown face down. Okay. Stand by main. Okay. I think this is an almost unwinnable situation for me. There is a very specific combination of cards in my deck that pretty reliably gets me out of it, and I do not have that. However, I have a way I can take a risk and maybe play my way out of it, depending on how things go. And I think, given that you have an unknown face-down card, and every card you set could just randomly win you the game if it's a stealth bird or something, I think I need to go for this now and hope it works out. So, Jessy, I am going to banish a light and a dark, and I am going to summon Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End.
Yes! Yes! I'm actually so into that. Summon is obviously fine. I'm assuming you have the only way out of this shit show is to just declare effect.
Oh, you know I'm gonna declare effect. I will pay 1,000. I will CED. Let's see who top decks their way out of this first.
Okay. I do take an absolute shitload of damage. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51.
That is going to be a board wipe. That is 5,100 damage, and I am banking on you not having monsters in your deck with high attack points because you're playing a star deck.
Congrats on taking out Cyberjar as well.
Yeah. Okay.
That's actually fucking nuts. I don't know what's going to happen. Like half of my the remainder of my deck is Umbira the Darks.
I was really hoping to find Sangan before doing that, but I couldn't risk that set being Stealth Bird, so good luck.
Activate Burning Land and pass.
Oh, no, not like this.
Hey, if you
Oh
draw a monster,
no.
you put me on a pretty good clock.
Ah, that's such a bad draw in this situation, but I have to upstart.
Oh, I'll take it.
Well, I'll take away those 1,000 life points I just gave you. Yeah, so
So,
you're still at 3,000 now, and then I pass, and then you'll take 500 on your turn.
okay. Alright, I did draw a monster.
Oh no. This has gotta be something. Oh my god, it's not quite enough, is it?
Oh
Uh,
no.
I drew Zombira.
I will say, you did draw like the monster that you needed to draw to handle my monster. It's Stealth Bird.
Which is nice. I can get in for 1,000. You
But
you take 500 more next turn, and then I die to Burning Land. Ugh.
oh no. Oh my god. That Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy the End, I'm honestly not even mad about it. That was incredible.
Yeah, yeah, I was never getting there. Sangan was almost the last card of in my deck, which is the only way I could guarantee winning in that situation. And even then, I don't know if I could have outraced the Burning Lands top deck.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well for me. Oh, that would have been alright as well. It wouldn't have stopped, White Magical Hat, I guess. I'm gonna
Yep.
stop milling cards from my deck because you don't know all of my polls, actually.
Yeah. God, I'm actually gonna lose 3 games in a row with triple Ring of Destruction and then get it banned. That's actually what's gonna happen.
So yeah, I guess we should talk about that. I am banning Ring of Destruction. It is going away now. I know that you didn't get a chance to pull it off at all, and a big part of that is the fact that I am playing this burn strategy. I don't want you to have it ever again. I don't want to have to deal with it ever again. And in addition, Sophie, we're getting pretty far along in this season, and I haven't used either of my extra bans yet, and I think now is a good time to go ahead
No.
and do that.
No, come on,
This,
not like this.
so I'm actually like, gonna split it into 2 limits. I was thinking about this before the game. This might be suspect, but I want you to have Chaos Emperor Dragon for at least one more game. What I am going to do, though, is I am going to limit Bottomless Trap Hole and limit Chaos Sorcerer.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is interesting. I have 3 bottomless,
And
and you didn't see them all,
I
but
saw at least 2 Chaos Sorcerer.
yeah, I do have all 3.
I only pulled one of them.
Oh boy. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then, I understand. Yeah, it's gonna make things more interesting for me. I could still consider playing Chaos, because 1 Chaos Sorc, 1 CED is still pretty crazy. But I have a lot less payoff now than I would otherwise.
Have you thought at all about what you are doing with your ban?
Oh, I've been thinking about my ban, let me tell you. I've been thinking. Alright, first of all, we're gonna do 2 limits. Limit Tall, limit Dark Door. Easiest decision I've ever made.
About fucking time.
Do I want to pull out one of my extras too?
We only
Just
got
for the sake
we
of
only
that?
got 3 of these left until the finale, so that's only 3 episodes and 3 opportunities to use your 2 extra bans.
I don't know if there's anything else I really need to hit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw an extra ban in there, and I'm just like, you still have Dark Wall in there, right? That's still just a card you have?
Yes.
Yep. Alright. Alright, fuck it. I'm banning that too. We're gonna hit the star cards you keep beating me with, and I keep, for some reason, thinking you're gonna switch off of and then losing to them again, and I'm gonna get one more of those stupid staples out of here.
All right.
God.
I will say my Stallburn list is properly nerfed now. I don't think that I can justify going on this yet again. So
God, I fucking hope so.
so I may actually need to take a little bit more time with my deck building this time around.
Oh no, imagine that.
I changed like 3 cards. I did remember to take out the band card this time, though. There's no TT in here.
Proud of you.
I can make steps. Alright, you ready to go ahead and go to deck edits?
Yep, I'm ready.
So it's looking like that will indeed wrap it up for my stall burn strategy for Arc 1 of Double Progression Trouble. I don't think I'm going to have enough cards going forward to go back on this, so I will lay the deck to rest, grateful for the many victories it bestowed upon me. And for my turning a new leaf, I can think of no better pack to open 4 of than fucking Invasion of Chaos. So let's go ahead and see if we get punished with a couple more Chaos Orcs. Oh, there's another Stealth Bird. Really, just a million copies of this. Okay, 0 gravity, reload. Really not a whole lot to speak of here. Heart of the Underdog is interesting. I don't think we have the combination of cards to really properly abuse it. Alright, last pack. Sacred Crane is kind of interesting. And what the fuck is this thing? Oh, only equip only to a ninja monster. We're not going to be using this. Okay, nothing useful here, but that is okay. We have more than enough in our collection to suffice. So let's take a look at our deck and see what we're bringing to game 2.
Oh, Ring of Destruction, I miss you already. I hardly knew ye. I can't believe we didn't win a single game together. Or, I guess I can believe it. I don't know why I keep not heading for stall harder. Jessy has not shown ever wanting to switch off of this strategy, and the one time she did, I beat the hell out of her. So hopefully the fact that now we finally hit some more of these star cards will be enough that she'll actually have to play a real deck. But I'm not gonna have Ring to do it with, which is annoying. Chaos Orc being limited also forces me to rethink my deck, but we have a couple more packs to see if that changes anything. And I think I am gonna open IOC for this. This may seem weird because I got a lot out of here, but I'm interested in specifically playing the Legendary Ocean deck, but I only got 2 copies apiece of the 2 common beaters for that strategy, so that's what I'm hoping to pick up here. Can we get it? Perfect. Go Giga Gaga Giga is exactly what we want, which is not something I often say, but that works out really well here. And can we get the other copy of Terra King Salmon as well? We cannot, but a 3rd Smashing Ground I will not complain about. That was actually really fantastic. That was great payoff from only 2 packs. So, no complaints from me there. Let's get back to deck building and see if we can finally win a game without Ring.
Alright, I think this is our deck heading into game 2. I think this will serve us pretty well going forward. We've got some nice stuff going on with double Raigeki Break, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Swarm of Locusts to keep Sophie's back row under control, as well as a lot of really good aggro monsters. Luster Dragon, Archfiend Soldier, Giant Orc, the Zombiras. We've got a DD Warrior Lady. And then we're also playing some additional tribute summons right now, including Great Maju Garzette, which if I tribute any of those aforementioned large monsters, then Great Maju Garzette becomes huge. Jinzo can negate trap cards, and Air Knight can get us additional card advantage. I guess we should actually take out this chain energy because we're not playing burn. We will leave the wave motion cannon though because it's hilarious. In keeping with the aggro strategy, we've also put in a couple of equip cards, Axe of Despair, United We Stand, and Bang Shot. We also are playing our one of Chaos Sorcerer at this point. We have kind of a decent number of light monsters in this deck. And thankfully, if we don't get to our light monsters, we hopefully can get to them with Witch of the Black Forest. So yeah, here's what we're working with. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, so what got me the wins I have gotten in this series? Monarchs is the answer, or at least whatever tribute summonable monsters we have. And you know what has a Monarch stat line? Terra King Salmon, the most powerful monarch of all the rulers in the world. We're not gonna be tribute summoning him this time though, we are gonna be summoning this bad boy for free. This is Legendary Ocean Chaos, which doesn't really have any synergy with each other, but I wanted to play it. This deck looks kind of like a mess of a bunch of different strategies, but there is a game plan here. So, the Chaos stuff is still here. I think CED and Chaos Orc are just too strong to pass up. But backing them up, rather than kind of a control-y recruiter package, I want to be the beatdown. I'm still on Magical Merchant as just like the only playable light I have, but then our dogs, in addition to Kaiku and the Zambira, I've added 2 Giant Orc and 1 Dark Elf, alongside 2 Skill Drain and 2 Final Attack Orders to mitigate these monsters' downsides. This is gonna be really strong. Now that Jessy, I pray to God, is finally off of stall, we are going to have to be battling each other, and I intend to be the best at battling there is. This strategy should be able to punish any kind of smaller utility monsters she plays, as well as beat over any kind of aggro strat she has. In addition, I'm playing a Legendary Ocean package, which, if you're not familiar, ALO reduces the level of all water monsters in both players' hands and on field by 1. Meaning, if you have level 5 water monsters in your hand, you can now reduce them to level 4 and summon them without tributes. The best payoffs are Terra King Salmon and Go Giga Gaga Gigo, which are gigantic beaters we can summon for free, as well as Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness, which isn't quite as good, but is still strong enough to play. Honestly, the biggest thing I'm worried about here is that I know from Junior format that Jessy loves jamming a Legendary Ocean, so I'm a little concerned she's gonna pivot to this strategy too, and it's gonna be a weird mirror, but I still think it's gonna work. So, the strategy might be a bit bricky, that much is true. If I find ALO and no waters, or if I find Chaos monsters without lights and darks, I could be in trouble. But I think all of the individual parts are strong enough and synergize enough that it should work. Skill Drain is really good with the big normal monsters and the big darks I'm playing. Magical Merchant isn't great with it, but Merchant can find me a Legendary Ocean or Skill Drain, and these two are just such powerful standalone cards, I think it's worth the anti-synergy. So, please let me win with this deck. I think it's strong, I think it can do it, and I think there's a good chance Jessy won't expect it. Although, I don't know, she seems to know what I'm getting up to a whole lot of the time, so hopefully this one will go better than last time. I really don't want to go 2-0 again.
This is going to be among the most changed round 2 that we have experienced yet in Double Progression Trouble. Of all the games so far, I think our decks are going to look the least like what they did in Game 1 of this episode.
Yeah, that was a real slaughter of a ban list to start this one off.
Truly, very much along the same lines as that one Dragon Rulers ban list that didn't stop Dragon Rulers.
Well, I certainly hope this stall ban list did stop stall, because if you're doing that again, I'm actually leaving the series. I'm never playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With you again, I'm sorry.
Hey, what could I say? Get better at banning cards.
Ouch.
Alright. So I guess we have no reason to not just, like, set one, and I guess I will normal Zambira the Dark and pass.
We're doing some big boy gaming, I see.
Yes,
Oh.
big kid gaming.
That's interesting. And by that's interesting, I mean I'm gonna go set, and I'm gonna set, and I'm gonna set, and I'm gonna pass.
Whee!
Magical Merchant!
Alright.
And here we are again.
I think I've seen this play before. So I will proceed to main phase 2, set 1, and pass.
And don't forget that Zambira does lose 200 there.
Ooh, good point. I'm gonna go ahead and notate that with counters. So Zambira is at 1900. You got one of your own?
I mean, before anything else, I gotta play this Upstart Goblin.
I am gonna gain 1,000 life points. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're so welcome. And then, let me think how I want to do this. Alright, behold! Giant Orc!
Oh, hell yes! Giant Orc has arrived and is fine.
Alright, Giant Orc! Orc on her!
I don't wanna know what that means. You have orked all over Zambira the Dark.
Yeah, it's like what Morbius does when he morbs people. It's just like that, you know?
Okay, am I to understand that the joke of the Morbius meme is that none of us have seen that fucking movie and none of us know what a Morbius is?
Yeah, I mean, I think the joke is that it's just like a bad movie that no one cares about and no one wants to see, but like, I mean, he do be morbid, I guess.
It's Morbin time is extremely funny. I will grant the internet that.
It certainly is.
All right, Sophie. I took out most of my stall burn cards. I
Hmm.
truly mean that.
Hmm.
Arguably, you could say that I only left one of them
Hmm.
in my deck. But for the time being, I am gonna go ahead and activate Wave Motion Cannon.
Yep, not playing Star. Oh, how could I play Star after you hit multiple Star cards? Oh, I'm a blah, blah, blah.
All right, shut
That's
the fuck up.
fine.
Here's a Zombira the Dark.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and tack into that giant orc if you have nothing
Alright.
to say to me.
You ready for this shit? On attack declaration, I will activate final attack orders,
Hilarious.
forcing all face-up monsters into attack position, meaning my giant orc will switch back and kill your Zombira.
Hilarious. This is actually a pretty good combo. I'm not sure I can beat this. Pass.
Drop a turn. Not a great one. But, time to bring back a card we have not played in a while. I will normal summon Dark Elf.
Oh, hello! Oh, I have Dark Elf. I should absolutely be playing that over Zombira. Dark Elf is fine.
I'm gonna go to battle here, and before I attack, I am going to flip up Skill Drain.
No! Come on, be cool!
I'll pay my 1,000 now, so I don't need to pay 1,000 when Dark Elf swings in. Go ahead.
Alright, Skill Drain is actually kind of a stinky card here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and set one, and I guess I will... You get to see one of my super rares, but it doesn't really come into help here. I'm gonna normal summon DD Warrior Lady.
Oh, shit, that's a pretty good one.
That is a pretty good one. I'll go to battle phase, attack you directly.
Ow.
We'll go ahead and keep the wave motion cannon clock at a place that makes you anxious.
Yeah, I suppose you will. Well, you don't have Torrential anymore, the Mirror Force is gone, so now you can't have more board wipes, right? I am going to run out Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
I will chain bottomless trap hole.
That's perfectly fine. The one of. And then I will banish a Light in the Dark to summon a 2300 Vanilla.
The summon of your 2300 vanilla is fine.
I will battle, and I'm just gonna swing over the Warrior Lady.
Cool. Cannot use its effect here, so I'll just take 800 and cry.
Alright, we're getting in there. We're getting in there.
Alright, I will set one and pass.
Alright, okay, we actually have some time. But this hand is not getting there very fast. Well, you do what you gotta do. Heal Sengi.
Hello, Sengi.
I will go to battle and send in the Chaos Orc.
On attack declaration, I'm gonna go ahead and chain Raigeki Break. I'm gonna pitch my Magician of Faith, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and target Skill Drain here, and you will see why momentarily.
That's interesting. Is this fucking Cyberjaw?
No.
Are you gonna Cyberjaw me?
Once again, it's the other jar, which is actually better for Sangan, TBH.
That's fair. Yeah, it's annoying. Whoop. Also, how does the order of things work here? Because the way final attack orders works, that it's a continuous effect. So, like, as soon as your monster is flipped face up in the damage step, it switches to attack position. I'm just not sure how the order of things works with you taking damage versus Morphing Jar 2 triggering and sending Chaos Walk back to the deck.
I'm assuming damage calculation still happens, right? Because, like, Morphing Jar number 2 is destroyed,
Yeah.
and, like,
Yeah,
a
that
Piercer
makes sense.
and a Piercer would still do damage. So how, you attacked with Sork, right?
So it's 1500 damage.
Ouchie.
Cool. And then I'll get Morphin, I guess. Boop. Nope. Boop. Yup.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Boop. Nope. Ooh. No! Not like that!
Yeah! Fuck you,
Not like
Chaos Emperor
that.
Dragon! I wouldn't even be that good for you here. I only have one fucking card.
Who cares? It's a 3,000 attack monster.
Oh yeah, that is true. I sometimes I forget the Chaos Emperor Dragon isn't just a dumbass nuke. It's also just a guy.
A big fucking guy.
That's not really the draw that I want to see right now. Unfortunately, I just have to pass.
God, see what I have 3 more turns? Oh.
Oh no.
Interesting. Magical merchant.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's not bad. I would really like to get attacking here.
This is the most important 200. This one matters the most.
It might be. That'll set one and you can go ahead. I have 2 more turns on wave motion.
I'm going to set one and pass. I found a
Don't do
monster.
that. Oh my god, I cannot. Magical merchant, I guess.
Alright, sounds good. Do you just like not have any monsters other than Magical Merchant?
I can't find a guy. I just cannot find one.
Well, we're gonna Mirror Force that.
Oh. Well, you know. Forgot you still just get to have that one. You really do get to have that one, huh?
I still have several board wipes.
Do I have to do that? I don't think I can afford to do that. This sucks. I'm gonna set 2 and pass it back.
Okay, so if I can make it to next turn, I win the game, correct?
It appears that way.
Okay, so to start off, I'm going to flip up Magical Merchant of my own. We are just having an actual, like, merchant party.
We really are merchant, you know? It's the 28th Magical Merchant National Convention. Oh, I see we're literally doing exactly the same shit.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna...
Nope!
No! Oh, my hubris!
Absolutely not. Are you kidding? I'm not losing like that.
Well, I do have another set, so, good luck.
Oh my god, that's so close. That's almost insane. I mean, I can do a lot here. I can sack a merchant for Jinzo.
But can you win?
And I can banish a light in the dark. And I drew the Sork again.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's just not enough. Oh, Luster Dragon, you really are just playing assholes. Eh. And... God, wave motion cannon again.
Oh no.
God, so you're telling me you sided out into full-on beatdown and one wave motion cannon for fun, and just drew it turn 1.
That is what happened. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, so you do get an extra ban here.
Alright. So I'm gonna be real here. Wave motion cannon is what killed me, but wave motion cannon did not win you this game. Is my feeling. Right? Like, I think it was very winnable for me. Alright, yeah, you know what? I ain't a coward. I ain't a bitch. I'm gonna ban Mirror Force, and then we're going to game 3. I am confident I could have beaten you with this deck.
You came really close. Fucking, Skill Drain had me on the back foot for a very long time.
Yeah, and you know what? It's gonna put you on the back or foot in the next game, because I'm winning this one. It's happening.
I'm actually, yeah, I am really interested in how this game 3 is going to go, and, a little tiny bit nervous.
Oh, you better be more than a tiny bit nervous, pal. You
I
better be real nervous.
I'm not gonna be more than a tiny bit nervous because I've already won the episode. The best you can do is get
Me,
some
me, me, me,
packs,
me.
but
Me, I won the episode. Me.
I'm just glad that I reversed my second game luck. Until last episode, I didn't win a single game 2 all series.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah, you won game 2 the first 3 episodes in a row.
Well, I also didn't win an episode the first 3 episodes in a row, so
No,
look at
you
all the
won
good
the
that did me.
Didn't you win the third one? The third
Oh
one
yeah,
was a
the
3-0.
third one I did. The
Yeah,
third
yeah,
one
yeah.
I did, yeah.
That one
Whatever.
was the overwhelming victory. All right. Let's get to deck building. And that is me with my 4th win of the series. We are at a 4-1 victory, and if Sophie wants a chance at winning the series, she's essentially going to need to win every single episode going forward. So we're obviously in a good place for the rest of the arc, but I'm going to attempt to get us in a slightly better place by winning this game 3, getting a couple more packs, and just expanding our card pool a little bit more. For now, we're going to open 2 more Invasion of Chaos packs, so flip. Owned. Okay. I don't care what's in this pack. Do. Okay. Uh, let's go to deck edits.
I I cannot believe I lost that again. I thought I had it. That stupid Mirror Force has beaten me so many times. Okay, after this episode, Jessy finally has no more stupid board wipes left, meaning I should be able to commit to the board with my big bunguses pretty well. I have made a couple changes to the deck based on what I saw her play. I actually took out final attack orders because I don't think it's very good when she's also on a bunch of big bunguses. And I also cut an upstart and one other card, it was the Kaiku, which is my worst monster, to fit into my body as a shield because I do think, even with Mirror Force gone, I need to be able to deal with removal. And 2 Raigeki Break as just a catch-all defensive tool, and honestly, just because I cannot let myself lose to Wave Motion Cannon again. I don't care that it's a one-of. I just need to have an out. For me. For my own sanity. So, I want to believe in this deck. I still think it's good. He didn't even get to see the ALO portion of it, which I hope we'll find this game. Let's get into this. I'm gonna win one game today, damn it.
Alright, we ended up taking that game too, but there are at least a couple areas where our deck could have been a little bit better, and we're trying to address that here. Dark Hole is, of course, gone, but we replaced it with a Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End, which is a Dark Hole of sorts. I ended up taking out Jinzo, Air Knight Parsheth, and Garzette because last time around drawing Air Knight Parsheth didn't really work out for us. I don't think this deck really wants a tribute summon strategy. I also think this deck wants a Dark Elf. But yeah, this is the strategy that we're going with. We've got some lights and darks on hand to give us a way to get to our Chaos monsters. I really hope we get to summon Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End for Game 3. I will see y'all in the games. Well, with that, Sophie, we have entered a critical juncture in DPT Arc 1. Because as the score stands now, if you want to win Season 1, you have to win every single remaining episode.
I mean, that sounds pretty easy, right? Like, you just, lose a bunch early on that you can save your wins for later to make a dramatic comeback. That's slow business, baby.
If you do make a dramatic comeback, that will be very exciting, but I don't know if it's going to work out in exactly that way.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it will, and it's gonna start right now with me winning the rock, paper, scissors, going second, and beating you in this game 3 for a few extra packs.
We will certainly see about that. I am going to set 1, set 2, and pass. for just the good old L set.
Playing around Storm Shooter, very intelligent.
I have to be aware of all the strats you might come up with.
Oh yeah, you gotta. I'm gonna do what you did, but a little lamer. I'm just gonna set 1 and pass.
Okay. Set 2.
Wow, we're already gaming. All right, merchant, merch.
All right, merchant is merching.
Oh, that's not great.
LOL.
Oh no, my super secret strategy.
Wait, are you on water again, Sophie? What the fuck? Oh, there's a cyber jar. There's a giant
Oh god,
orc.
where's the spell trap? What? Oh, that's the spell trap.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
But damn, that's a million monsters. What the heck? Anyway, here's a Jinzo.
That's a million monsters and sorry, cutting myself off. Fuck! That's also a light in the dark in the graveyard now. That's a concern.
I can Jinzo into the new one. This one ain't shit.
Well,
sure.
I'm glad I got this off before you got the skill drain, because I got a magical merchant of my own.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh.
Oh, that kinda beats Jinzo. That's an interesting one.
Nice.
And main phase 2, let's just get the second one out of here.
Fine, it was Apprentice Magician.
Okay, that is not bad. The next up, I will just go ahead and set 1, and I will set 2, and it's back to you.
So I think we have to go 1, 2. Wait, actually, we are going to not do this one. We are going to do this one instead, and then we are going to activate Ekibu Drakmorg on your Jinzo.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now he's just sitting here like a goddamn asshole.
Yes, he is. All right. End of your second turn after this activation, the Jinzo is going. So you got this turn.
Yeah, he has attack though, so he's just kind of sitting here.
True.
Looking real dumb. I guess we might as well keep getting aggressive here. Here is Zumbira the Dark.
Alright, Zumbira the Dark is fine.
I will Zumbira into the face down.
It's another merchant!
Alright, we merchant.
Okay, there's another monster. Ooh,
Oh,
that's a neat one.
I suppose. That's a little bit annoying. But no matter. Main phase 2, I will set 1, and that is turn 1 on the Drakmord.
Okay. Sophie?
Jessy?
I'm very sorry about what's about to happen. I didn't have this shit until the last round of polls.
You got 4 packs!
2 packs, actually.
Oh,
it was
anyway,
my game
fuck
2
out of
wins.
here.
With Jinzo
Fuck
up?
out of here. Ah, son of a bitch.
With, yeah,
Oh.
what is your plan here?
Okay,
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and set 1 and, pass it on back to you.
I guess this is what we're doing now, huh? We're just doing CED gaming?
Hey, you got a chance,
Uh-oh.
you got a chance first round. Now it is my turn.
I mean, I guess I'll just set and pass, right? Like, what else am I gonna do?
I believe Jinzo is
Jinzo
gone now, right?
dies.
So
Yeah.
we do get to use our trap cards now, so I can pretty much expect my monster's effects to go away at any second.
Don't forget, Drakmord goes back to your hand when destroyed by its own effect.
Oh my god, this card is actually really strong. Well, so... Oh, we might as well just run out DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah, sure.
Go to battle phase, and I'm gonna be a little greedy, poke in with DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah, I think I have to do this now. I'm gonna skill drain on attack deck.
Okay.
Because I do not want you banishing my Sangi.
Yeah, you kind of need that at this point, right?
Yep, what do I even have in terms of... Oh god, I don't have shit for targets.
Well, like
Uh,
the problem too is I don't know what you have for Sangan that works under skill drain.
Here's my target.
We're gonna attack with Sed.
Alright, now this is legal. Get him out of here. No, go away.
Okay, okay. Goodbye, friend.
Okay, now I just need to never put a dog in your graveyard.
We will see about that. I am gonna pass it back to you.
Draw for turn, and okay, that's not a bad one. I am going to run out Zombira.
Okay.
Alright. What are the chances one of those 3 cards can stop an attack? 0%, right?
You know what? I think you kind of have a point about that. I don't really want to stop an attack here, but I do want to make the attack go in my favor. So I'm going to chain Raigeki Break. I am going to pitch Giant Orc, and I'm once again going to target Skill Drain.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Pay no attention to the Dark Monster in my graveyard as I activate DD Warrior
Yes.
Lady's effect.
Yeah. That is a problem. Go ahead, I guess.
Alright, hello!
Yeah, summon's fine.
Battle phase, poke.
Yup. God, am I just dead?
Yeesh, okay, passing it on back to you.
10. Okay, well, very glad you chose to do that because CED effect was lethal there.
Well, I'm a dumbass. Good luck.
It doesn't even matter, I can't do anything because CED just does the same thing next turn. I suppose I will activate a Legendary Ocean. And I will
Alright.
normal summon Terra King Salmon. And I will concede because I can't beat CED effect.
You didn't even let me trap hole before you conceded. I also have the bottomless and the magic cylinder.
Right, I forgot you had Magic Cylinder back there too. God, that didn't work very well at all.
Wow, Chaos Emperor Dragon sure is a card.
It sure is a card you found in 2 additional packs. What the fuck?
Did you get anything else particularly crazy? Oh, you're not gonna be happy about this one. So you know how last episode I 2-0'd you and then I had to pull 2 packs at the beginning of this episode?
Yeah.
Well, I went back to Spell Ruler and I got an MST.
Of course you did. God, it could have been worse. I was expecting worse, but that's still really fucking good.
Yeah.
Wow, back row removal is so important in this format.
Yup.
I don't think I got anything too crazy. You saw the CED. Probably the craziest thing is that I did manage to pick up the full playset of Smashing Ground.
Oh,
Which is
neat.
really nice.
Yeah, I only got 2 Smashing Ground.
But
Which is funny, because that makes that an awkward one for me to limit.
it really is. And God, speaking of awkward things, can we talk about how I got demolished game 2 to the one of wave motion cannon because I didn't have an out? And I'm pretty sure game 3, if you didn't have the one of CED, my monsters are like, we're both playing beatdown, but I just have bigger monsters than you do.
No,
I
yeah,
still might not have won because you had a ton of removal, but
like Terra King Salmon and Giga Gaga Gigo are like huge problems for me if I didn't have exactly CED. Especially if you can stick Skill Drain.
right? Because like, the theory behind this deck is I can just play Skill Drain, ALO, and the Chaos stuff, some of which doesn't synergize great, but it's all just a bunch of big dudes, which means if you're playing some kind of small monster utility deck, I have stuff like Skill Drain and Final Attack Orders to beat that. If you're playing a beatdown deck, I'm just summoning bigger guys than you, so I can win that way, but I mean, I can't beat you summoning out a 3000 beta I can't attack over, backed up by a whole pile of back row, so...
Yeah, this card is fucking busted. I was talking before the game about how, in my opinion, Blackluster Soldier is just a better card, but this thing is still fucking nuts, and these games were definitely a testament to that.
Yeah, I talked about the exact same thing. BLS is realistically better, but just a 3000 beta that doesn't eat your normal summon and sometimes just kills your ass is still pretty decent.
I'm not gonna lie, your CED option activation in game one was extremely cool. I was low-key rooting for you in that case, but I drew the Burning Land.
I mean, if you were rooting for me, you could have just like surrendered. You know, you could have just been like, oh no, how can I beat CED? Oh no, guess I better get out of here. Ooh.
That's not
Oh,
how
it's
I roll.
fine.
Rip in peace.
Well, well, it's not looking too hot so far for the whole gotta win every match from here on out thing, but you know, I believe in myself to turn things around. I know you have the CED now, so I can play around it to an extent. I know you're gonna randomly be on one wave motion cannon for some reason, and you know, fortunately for me, I'm sure the next few sets are gonna be really strong, really high impact packs that are really gonna shift up the meta and give me a chance to pull some crazy stuff to beat you.
I don't know anything about the next few packs. I never look
Oh,
at the
they
packs
fucking
we're
suck.
opening. Oh,
They're
okay, cool.
garbage.
Cool, 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 cool. I never look at the packs until either before I have opened my packs or afterwards. I like discovering new things about Yu-Gi-Oh! That way.
Yeah, I've just watched enough progression. I remember vaguely what's in most of these sets, and after Invasion of Chaos is when they start making sets a lot smaller and putting maybe one good card in them. So look forward to that.
Oh God. Would you say that like the just GX strategy of just pumping out absolutely garbage packs just essentially started after Invasion of Chaos?
To an extent, yeah. I think there's a lot more sets in the DM era pre-GX that have like a few playable cards in them, as opposed to a lot of GX sets that just have absolutely nothing, but it's not good. It's really not good.
Well, that is unfortunate. However, the glass half full element of that is you are going to continue to be able to ban my deck out from under me. You have finally taken out all of my board wipes.
At long last.
At long last, I can no longer mirror force you for your life. It's been fun, old friend.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I
I bet it was.
Me and Mask of Darkness will share these memories until the end of my days.
I forgot the series started with you playing Mask of Darkness with 3 traps and getting it off. I hate this.
It's just it just so happened that one of them was fucking Mirror Force, so it was the right choice. Hey, I
Apparently.
mean, like, you are, in fairness, you are playing Chaos Sorcerer with what, 3 light monsters?
Yeah, what about it?
I mean, I say that, but you did get a light and a dark into the graveyard this game pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, like, just draw it.
See, I don't even need to just draw it, because I still have Witch of the Black Forest. That card, I haven't drawn that card in 10,000 years.
God, I forgot you had that one.
Yeah,
Imagine.
imagine once getting Witch of the Black Forest and searching something other than Cyberjar.
Imagine not searching Cyberdraw.
Alright, well, thank you as always for joining me, Sophie. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out Sophie's channel and show her some love. And we will be back here in 2 weeks with 2 new packs to open, and Sophie is going to try to, clinch the first arc.
Hopefully, maybe. We'll see.
Goodbye! And Invader of Darkness. This isn't a good card. I'm just putting this energy out into the universe so Sophie will draw 2 of these. No, wait, wait, wait. No, did I lose my polls? Shit. Come on. Oh, come on. Fuck off.